Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the National Championship here in the Charlotte 49ers Dynasty. The number 5 seed will take on the number 6 seed as Northwestern went 12-2 this season on their way to defeating a couple of teams to get to this championship, including number 7 Rice, who they both upset top or at least better seeds to get to the semis, and now Northwestern is here. Cam Porter is the star of the offense. He is a almost 1,500-yard rusher, and he is a very good back, one of the best backs in the country. Defensively, they're all right. They have a pretty good pass rusher in Duke Ogles. He's going to be an interesting guy to block at that nose tackle. He has 7 sacks from that position. But their best player on defense is Brandon Joseph. He is 6'1" and is one of the top safeties in the draft. He's expected to go first round. So let's get this game underway. The national championship under the lights. Here is Brooklyn. He waits for his blockers a little bit. He gets to the outside, makes a man miss, and gets tackled at about the 35-yard line. Out comes this offense. We have rode the back of Terrence Pitt Howard, and Devon Cash has broken some records as well from the slot. So let's see what the offense can do today. Here is Johnson rolling out to the right side, throwing deep on the first play, and he's got Matty Brooks. Gain of 34, who he was actually 4th on the depth chart last year. Now he moved down a little bit, and now he's at about 5th, but he still gets in quite a bit. Here's a counter play, the first handoff to Terrence Pitt Howard, and that is a gain of 5. You can already see 50 more yards, and he's at 1,500 yards on the season. So Johnson moves to the right side, trying to get rid of it, and he's sacked. He thought he can run to the edge, but Duke Ogles caught up to him. That's a nose tackle chasing him, and he makes the sack, and it is 3-0 after we settle for the field goal. So here comes Helinski, the quarterback of Northwestern, out onto the field. His first pass is to Mitchell to the right side, and Scott Mitchell, the tight end, picks up a first down. Now, Northwestern is known to have kind of a pro-style offense, and they produce very good quarterbacks at that. Here's a throw to the right side, and that is John Hale, and he picks up a gain of 4. Now, we're going to have to cover these receivers pretty well because our secondary hasn't been the greatest this year, but our defensive front has. Here's a deep shot on the right side, and it's caught by Kurtz, their leading receiver. He breaks the tackle and gets taken down by C.J. Miles, All-American inside the 5. But Devin Parker gets beat on the outside that time in a perfect throw by Helinski. So inside the 5 now, you know they're going to go to Cam Porter probably. Here's a handoff, and there is a big-time hit. Billy Buggs lays him out. What a hit. And now it is 3rd and goal. They're going to go back to Porter this time to the outside. Porter spins around. It's a touchdown. They get in. We almost came up with the goal line stop. Instead, Northwestern strikes first. So 7-3 game now in favor of Northwestern. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That is Brooklyn Santana, who has come around quite a bit on special teams. He is the best returner in the nation. Doesn't really get too many targets, but that time it's a gain of 9. So 3rd and 1 this time. Here's a handoff, and that is Terrence Pitt Howard picking up a gain of 6. Our offensive line has been so good blocking for the run this year, and it shows. As now we're close to the 50. Here's another handoff. This time TPH gets a little hole and spins forward. Gain of 14. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and that is the strength. That is the difference between him and other backs. So 1st and 10 now from about the 35-yard line. Johnson moves to the right side. He's got space. He's going to take it himself, and he picks up about a gain of 12 as he slides down, and it's another first down on this drive. So hopefully we can get 6 on this one. Here's a handoff, Terrence Pitt Howard, and look at that. He just gets skinny, gets through the hole. It's a gain of 8. So we eventually get it inside the 15-yard line here for a 2nd and 10 after getting a first down. Here's a handoff, and that is TPH. Another gain of 5. You can see the strategy right now. We're kind of tiring out their defensive line, and now they come out here with 3 defensive front here, but they send an all-out blitz. Here's a quick throw, and it's Devon Cash. Touchdown. 3 down linemen for the defense. They tried to disguise a blitz right there, and we got rid of it quickly, and it's Devon Cash. Once again, another touchdown for him. So here is Helinski now back out onto the field, now down by 3, moving in the pocket. Good protection and good movement, and he gets rid of it. It's Scott Mitchell. It's a first down. Wow, that was great pocket awareness by Helinski. So 1st and 10 now. They run Mitchell in motion. Helinski gets rid of it to Hale again, and he picks up a first down. Tackled by Terrence Youngblood, a gain of 11. You got to love the strategy from this Northwestern offense. They're not going down the field. They're going with these short, quick passes. Here's a quick throw, and Hale again, breaking 2 tackles, and eventually gets brought down by Cobbin. But it's a gain of 18, and now they're inside the 15-yard line. 6 for 6 for Helinski. So they come out under center this time. Helinski dumps it off short to Branch. Branch gets tackled at about the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6. C.J. Miles on another tackle. He's one of the best tackling corners I've ever seen. 3rd and 3 this time. Helinski throws to the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. He threw that one away. But the refs are going to call roughing the passer. Take another look. It looks like Billy Bugs tried to dive into the quarterback, but since the running back Cam Porter was in the way, it was delayed, so he hit the quarterback late. So fresh set of downs here for Helinski. He throws to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne Dennis. They get in. It's 14-10. So now on the next drive, here's a punt or a kickoff deep to Santana. He gets to the outside, makes a couple of men miss, and Santana will take it for the touchdown. It's like 1 a game now. Santana just has breakaway speed, and he can change the game with just 1 return. It's 17-14. So our defense doesn't get a break here. Here is Helinski with a sack, and that is DeMarcus Forte. You don't hear him getting many sacks, but he gets in free to the quarterback. So 3rd and 12. Helinski throws across the middle. He's got Mitchell, and a great stop that time. It looks like Kevin Knox was there on the tackle, and they just are short of the first down marker. So 3.5 to go here in the first half. Here's a handoff, and that is TPH picking up a gain of 5. I think we're going to continue to run this ball here. You can see their defensive line is not getting anything in the backfield when we run the ball. Here's a gain of 12 once again, and that is Terrence Pitt Howard, and he gets across the 50. So let's keep pounding it here inside the 2-minute mark. Here's a handoff. Pitt Howard again, a gain of 12. I don't know what's going on with this defensive front. They aren't stopping anything. So here we go, 1:20 left this time. 1st and 10. Johnson throws to the right side. It's Maurice Parks who gets lit up, but he picks up a gain of 8, close to about the 5-yard line. So 38 seconds left. Here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt Howard fighting for the end zone touchdown. That one will give us the 10-point lead going into halftime, and Charlotte looks like we can do it all. 24-14. 1 more half to go. So 10-point lead. All we need to do is come up with a couple of stops here, and we could have this game in the bag as long as we can protect the ball on offense. And here is Cam Porter starting out this second half with a run up the middle for our first down. So Helinski in the pocket, quick throw across the middle, and somehow sees that receiver coming open. That was a risky throw. Our safety was coming over, but it's a gain of about 15. That was maybe like 17 yards on that play. So here's Helinski this time, standing in the pocket too long. It's a sack, loss of 6 yards. Billy Bugs again. No Daniel Yates or Daniel Pierre so far in the backfield now. 3rd and 11. Helinski, they run the draw play. Cam Porter gets stopped. It's C.J. Miles again. He is all over the field, and now we get a punt. So here we go on the next drive. Starting out with a little screen pass to the left side. That's Terrence Pitt Howard. He has it in room. He keeps going to about the 44-yard line, 46-yard line just about, and he gets pushed out of bounds, but Terrence Pitt Howard can do it all. Anzi Labata checks into the game now. Here is a sweep to the left side, and that one is a gain of 11. That one puts us over 6,000 yards of offense on the season. So now we get it on the other side of the 50 here. A 2nd and 10. Good protection, throwing, and a great catch on the sideline. Christopher Dalton holds on to it. Gain of 13. So now at the 15-yard line, here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt-Howard runs over a defender in the hole and picks up about a gain of 6. Every single gain rushing today has been a positive gain. And that is definitely something. Here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt-Howard runs over the safety and rolls in. Touchdown. How can you stop this offense when we're running the ball like this? It's 31-14. So Northwestern now down by 17 points as they need to get into the end zone on this drive. That's a gain of about 7 on that draw play. So here's Helinski taking it to the right side, and that is going to be a big-time hit. Ralph Clark just absolutely lays Helinski out. That's a way to set the tone. Now 3rd and 10 this time. Here is Helinski. They run the draw again, and it's stopped. Jamar Parker this time. It's a gain of 2, and that is a quick 3-and-out for Northwestern. So here we go, another possession here as Northwestern is not doing anything on offense now as we complete that pass to Matty Brooks. The 3rd quarter winds down, another wide open hole. It's Pitt-Howard again, 7 yards. Why quit doing it? He's over 100 yards this game. He's over 1,500 yards on the season. As this 3rd quarter winds down, the last play is going to be another handoff, and that is Terrence Pitt-Howard, a gain of 2. So we move on to the 4th quarter now into field goal range, up by 17. They send the pressure. It's right in Johnson's face, but he gets rid of it. It's TPH, a gain of 9. His handprints are all over this game. So running Devon Cash in motion this time. We throw it out to him, and he gets it, and he does make a couple of men miss inside the 10. It's a gain of 8. His 4th catch of this game. He hasn't even gotten the ball that much. So now we get it inside the 5 here. JPE running in motion. 3rd and goal. Johnson tries to get rid of it, and he gets hit on the throw. One of the few hits on the quarterback this game. That was Ogle again. But it's the championship. 4th and goal. We line up to go for it. It's a touchdown. Terrence Pitt-Howard makes it a 24-point game in the 4th quarter. We kind of knew coming into this game that Northwestern may have been an easier opponent than what we faced the last couple of weeks based on them not even doing anything on Rice. They had to win on all field goals that game. And you can just tell, their offense is definitely more conservative. They don't really go down the field too much. They had one big pass to the right side over Devin Parker. But besides that, this is what they've kind of done. They've just kind of been a team that hasn't done a whole lot. They've just been kind of dumping it off short like this here and really just, moving the ball when they can. So now they get it across the 50-yard line to about the 32. Here's a 3rd and 6. We send the pressure, almost getting to him. It's Hale and picks up a block downfield, breaking a tackle and spinning at about the 2-yard line. John Hale has had 6 catches so far. He's been their best offensive player by far. So here's Helinski, a handoff, and that is Cam Porter. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and Northwestern makes it an 18-point game, still down by multiple scores. So now they decide to go for 2 to make it a 2-score game. Here's Helinski trying to run the option. That's not going to work. That's just not his forte, and Youngblood is in the backfield. Northwestern lines up for the onside kick. 3.5 minutes to go. They probably have no choice, down by 3 scores. Here it is, and it's recovered. Maurice Parks, and that one will do it. Charlotte will take the national championship in season 4. How about the journey? We've went through 3 conference promotions now, and now we are here on the biggest stage, and we take care of business. We win the national championship. What a defense. What a season. And this has been one of the best defenses I have actually put out on the field, especially our front. We haven't had a defensive front that has been this good. Jeffrey Johnson a touchdown in this game. He protected the football. That's all he needed to do. And then ride the back of Terrence Pitt-Howard, 23 carries for him. And Terrence Pitt-Howard has not given carries to anybody else, really. I mean, the only time he really has is when he's been shaken up and on the sideline. Besides that, when he is healthy, he is getting the rock. Now, defensively, we didn't get after the quarterback with our usual guys here. Daniel Pierre, also, Daniel Yates and Jamar Parker and Ralph Clark and those boys. But we got after the quarterback, and we had a great win here. And Northwestern, I just think they were overmatched. I think that things fell in the right place for them. I think that they had some matchups that they kind of took advantage of. And I'm not sure if they were. I think our side of the bracket was the hardest side, and the kind of the road that they went through was kind of easier. And I think it showed there in that championship. The better team won that game. So Devon Cash finishes with 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns on the year. And Maurice Parks finishes second in touchdowns with 4 and 500 yards as well, and second in their team in receptions. And then defensively, Daniel Yates led the team with 15 sacks on the year, 10 sacks for Pierre. He was an All-American. And I just really love this team and the defense that we put out there. It was a whole lot of fun seeing everybody grow in this series. And yes, we will be ending this series. I will recap the series with the next episode, but I said before, if we won the national championship, that would be the end of this series. And next episode, I will talk about the next series. It won't be in NCAA football, but I appreciate you guys for the support in this one. And I am happy that we came home with this natty. I think everything broke the right way. We'll talk about that next episode. 38-20 in the national championship over Northwestern. You got to be proud of these boys. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, and national champions for the first time in school history, 15-1. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I'm about my pledge. I'm decked up on blue bills, and I won't stop until the cash pit look like fall leaves in the backfield. Tell her out of my face if she coming with that bull. Quick to say my piece, I'm so after school special. She brainy, but them jeans looking like